we are going to make bacon wrapped onion rings. A keto recipe. The only ingredients are onion rings and bacon. So I've got a yellow onion here. I'm going to slice this up into rings, and then we're going to wrap them in bacon. I already tried this recipe before. My oven is heating up. I'm going to bake these in the oven. I like to work with bacon. I've always liked to work with bacon that's sliced in half. Just has always been easier for me to work with. I'll slice up these onion rings, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've sliced up the onions. I've pulled out the bigger rings, laid them on my sheet pan. I've got a little tray, and I've got it lined with foil. So I'm going to pull out a piece of bacon, just one, and I'm going to start wrapping it. So I'm just wrapping it. That one broke, but that's okay. Kind of at an angle, so that it goes around like that. I need another piece. And we just keep wrapping it around. This piece might be a little long. So let's see here. We're going to lay that down and cut it. He's a little too long. Okay. There we go. Okay, as you can see here, I'm trying to go at an angle. And we're just going to go around so that it's at an angle. Having the bacon pieces cut in half make it easier to wrap around without having that big old length hanging down. And it does seem to help. This bacon is a thinner sliced bacon. It's not one of those thick sliced bacon, so it helps it go around better than a thick sliced bacon. And I'll just use this little piece to cover up that end. There we go. Do it one more time. I'm going at an angle and wrap around. Just like that. And then I'll continue on with part of another piece. I'm going to wrap the rest of these bacon slices, and I'll be right back. Alright, now we've got all of our onion slices wrapped in bacon. Not all of the onion slices are completely wrapped. You can still see bare spots of onion, but that's okay. That's fine. And I didn't put any kind of seasoning on it. I just sliced up the onions and wrap them in bacon. What's left, I just put in a bag, and I'm going to save that for later for some other recipe. So some of them have the equivalent of a whole slice. Just remember, I sliced all my bacon slices in half. So some of them took 2 halves, some took 1 half, and others took somewhere in between. So it probably took 10 or 15 minutes to get all those bacon slices wrapped around the onions. We'll put it in the oven. I've got the oven at 350. We're going to start at 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll check them and probably flip them over and do another 15 minutes on the other side. I'm going to put them on the top rack. So I'll be back in a bit. This is after about 15 minutes on the top rack of the oven. They are not done. So I'm going to flip them over and put them in for at least another 15 minutes. We'll look again in 15 minutes and see what they look like. And I have a little helper. Shasta, you can't have bacon. You can't have bacon. Okay, y'all. Here's the bacon wrapped onion rings. I started them off in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, pulled them out, flipped them over, put them in for another 15 to 20 minutes. I did it on 350 and I put them on the top rack. They came out kind of soft, which is the way I want them. I could have left them in to be a bit more crispy, but I like them kind of soft like this. Well, there we go. Bacon wrapped onion rings. They're so good. See y'all later. Bye-bye.